Welcome back, everyone. I think last episode, what we did was we finished our Way of the Marauder, our very first Marauder quest. This episode, we're going to have a quick look at the hunting log we received from that quest, and we're going to have another look at our challenge logs. So, hunting logs and challenge logs, if you go down to the bottom right-hand side of your screen, you will see little buttons in red. The third button along is your log button. If you've picked up your challenge log, you'll find it at the very bottom. Challenge logs are ways of getting rewards that will help you advance and also make you a little bit richer. So you have tasks inside here. They reset after a certain time. This one, for instance, will reset on the 16th of July, which means I have another 5 or 6 days to do it at 1800. Now, these are fates, so you'll see that I do fates whenever I come across them. That's because eventually I'll finish 5, I'll get another 4,500 XP for that, and I'll get 1,000 gold coins. If I somehow manage to get 10 done, I'll get another 4,500 XP and another 2,000 coins. Lev quests, we haven't really started on those. These are 2 more tasks that we can do. We can do Lev quests with different Lev plates, and 5 and then 20, again, same rewards. Crafting and gathering, we haven't started up a crafter or gatherer with Miriam at this point, so we'll miss a lot of these because of the nature of this particular way I want to do this series. And down the bottom you see this thing called complete. This is not your quests that you've completed. This is a bunch of extra rewards for having completed the tasks up above. So if you complete 5 unique challenges, you'll get an extra 10,000 gold. 10 more unique challenges, or 10 unique challenges, you'll get more gold, and 15 unique challenges, even more. You will get more challenges to rewards as you unlock more of these areas here. Right, so what I'm going to do this episode, we're going to have a look at our hunting log. So you can either go down here into logs and click hunting log, which will bring this up. I'm just going to drag it over here. Or you can just press H. Okay, you'll notice every class, every base class is listed. Every one of them has a hunting log. You can't get to see the next hunting log until you finish the first one. And this is another way of getting more rewards. So for finishing this whole tier, difficulty 1, you'll get an extra 2,500 XP on top of the XP you get for killing the ladybugs to start with and for killing the set, or killing each target. So what I thought we'd do this episode before we head into the next Marauder thing is we might go and work our way through all of these hunting log targets just so you guys can see where they are. Rightio. Without further ado, let's get to it. We'll come back and bother Wernzone in a minute. He will be so pleased with us. Right. Down into Limsa Lominsa, there's something else we haven't done if you haven't already done it. See these little things here? Unlock each and every one of them, and they will give you the options to go out to 2 different gates and the airship landing as part of your Ethernet network. So don't forget to do that. I might run around and do it later or off screen. For now, we're going to head down to the Aetherite Plaza, and we're going to head on out to our first hunting log target, which is little ladybugs, radio, and wharfrats. Let's go. Hunting log target 1. Little ladybugs. So we can do this one of 2 ways. We can work our way down the list, or I can just do all of the hunting log 1 targets in this area. We might work our way down the list. It'll be easier. Little ladybugs are found in Zephyrgate at Zephydrift. We'll just toddle over this way. Any hunting log targets you see will have a little half moon above them. We're trying to do these in order. Those wharfrats are making it very, very difficult, and I may end up having to abandon that plan. So usually the first few half things, there's a good level in there going. The first few hunting log targets, all right, in this area alone. Grab our map. No, grab our H. In this area alone, we have little ladybugs, wharfrats. Yeah, little ladybugs and wharfrats. Let's take out those 2 to start with. Looks like they're going to fight together anyway, so we might as well get to it. We are also going to take part in that fate again. Alright, we only need to kill 3 of them. If you look in the bottom left of the screen, I'm just going to get my big buff head out of the way. Just drop it over there for the minute. You will see that the chat box will record where you're up to with the kills for your hunting log. So it looks like we only have to kill 2 more wharfrats and 1 more little ladybug. 1 more wharfrat. There's our last little ladybug. Oh my god, I have upset a mossless guboo. Alright, that thing is not on my hunting log. We're going to have a go at it anyway. Let's have some of this, some of this, some of that, some of that, some of this. I must have irritated it at some point. I know, it's a gift of XP. Let's head back into our fate. We might as well do a second fate now. Looks like it's the little lost sheep fate again. This one comes up pretty regularly, so it's a good one to do. So we will have 2 of our challenge log entries done. Let's hit level sync. You won't see me chasing too many challenge log entries. Was that big monster that I said we should stay away from? Yeah, okay, that was easily fixed. That one objected to me murdering its ladybird. Okay. Achievement unlocked, to crush your enemies. If you ever see an achievement pop up and you don't know what that's for, what you do is you go down into character, down to the bottom to achievements, go to the last 5, and it'll obtain it. To crush your enemies, you have defeated 100 enemies. And that's how you work out what your achievement was given to you for. In our hunting log, we have got arealia. Alrighty, arealia, let's head back in. We need to go out the other gate for those guys. I think for the lower levels of the hunting log, it's actually quite easy to just be able to do the entire level of hunting log in one lesson. All right. Make sure I'm not completely lost. No, because we want to go out this way. No, not out this way. I am completely lost. Let's go up onto the upper decks. We want to go to the aft castle, because from the upper decks into the aethernet, grab the aft castle, zippity-doo-dah over to there. We're going to go down to lower Noscea from there. All right. So wharfrats, ladybirds, little lost sheep, upper Noscea, middle Noscea, and arealia, dodos. What were the other things we wanted for that? Hang on. Arealia, bee clouds, I think, dodos, tiny mandragora. Those 3 are all in lower Noscea, so we'll go and get them next. Alrighty. So the first thing we happen to come across as we come out of this gate, you can also get little ladybugs and wharfrats out here as well. That's fine. What's that fate over there in the corner? Melt with you. No, we're not doing that. I think it's a little bit big for us. Alright, what were we after? Arealia. Arealia are across the river with the toads. So here's our river with toads. There are our arealia playing about on that top area. How many did we need? 3. Alright, we're probably going to end up murdering more than that, because as you can see there's a little line between between them. That tells you that it's going to call for allies because your level is too high. Right, that's our arealia done. What's next? Bee clouds, wild dodos, and tiny mandragora. Let me just open that up again. Bee clouds are found. Middle Noscea. Okay, we're not going to do bee clouds then. We'll be doing wild dodos and tiny mandragora. Let's go. They're just up around the corner, so we might as well get them out of the way while we're here. And then we'll head on out to Summerfed. Here are our wild dodos. How many of these? 3. No worries, let's go. Alright, now our tiny mandragora are found in a couple of places. This is one area, usually. There they are. So I should probably be popping that up so you can see where they are. So our dodos are here, our arealia are here, down here, and our mandragora are here. Oh, I know, they're not as cute as they look. Trust me, little beggars. Alright, did we get them? Yep, hunting log, Marauder 6 complete. Alright, well, seeing as we're so close to the mines, this is not far from where Summerfed is. Well, actually, Summerfed, I've got an even better way to do this. H, down, B clouds, Summerfed, let's go. Into our teleport. Find Summerfed Farms. This is one of the reasons you attune to every aetherite you come across. Okay, Summerfed Farms. Bee clouds should be just out the front, so we'll go get them. We will unlock that Chocobo Keep. Makes our life so much easier. There we go. And there's our bee cloud right in the middle of our tiny mandragoras. We could get them here as well. Arealia though, the only time you get them in this area is when there's a fade. We have it. I know, stands in the middle of the bee cloud. Alright. Let's go find another bee cloud. We're also going to go find our bogies while we're here. So basically at the base of Summerfed Farms, we're just out the front here. This is where our bee clouds are. Seasong Grotto is where our next target is. So we'll work our way towards Seasong Grotto. Thank you, Tiny. That's 2. Let's go find another bee cloud. How many do we need? 3. Radio. This is our last little bee cloud. It's probably going to have a mandragora ally. Make sure we're targeting the right thing. Yep. Usually it has it at the top of the screen. Right, that's that done. Now, Seasong Grotto. So if we go into our hunting log again, you'll see that we have bogies in Middle Noscea, Summerfed, and it took me a while to find them the first time round because I couldn't remember having seen them in here. I used to wonder what the little red dots on my map are. So if you have a look at your map, you've got little red dots. These are like micro areas inside the area that you're in. And when you've unlocked them, they have a little name next to them. So for instance, we know that's Seasong Grotto, that's the Cook Pot, that's Tiller's Rest. But there's the foremast, the De Neville checkpoint. Right. So sometimes you'll be looking for something quite specific and it'll be in one of these tiny little areas inside a larger area, but they won't tell you that. They'll just give you the main area. Well, we got its attention. I'm not sure that was a great idea. Two. And three. All right. You'll also notice once you finish your hunting log entry, the little half moon disappears from all the other targets you could pick. So that's another way to tell if you have enough. But usually going down into your bottom left-hand corner and just checking your chat box, your text box area, that will tell you where you're at. Who is our next hunting log target? Wounded aurochs. So you remember when we had to go and collect all the poop for the black loam? The black loam, yeah. So all we can hope is that they haven't decided to have another fate in here, because that fate is particularly tough. I mean, it's good, but let's head on over to the cookpot, which would be more aptly named if there was actually anything to eat inside it that wasn't trying to kill us. So over here, one wounded aurochs. It's about to be a lot more wounded. One. And again. I should be remembering to use my mitigations a lot more than I am. I'm always yelling at my tanks to do it, and here I am, understanding why they forget. Alright, that hunting log target is done. What's next, I wonder? Grounded raiders and megalocrabs. Rightio, let's go. Grounded raiders. If you just turn up alongside the cookpot here, right, so you come up along this side along the river, the grounded raiders are at this little upside down sad face just below the bridge. There are a bunch of other raiders there as well, but it's the grounded raiders that we're after, and we're going to have to be a little bit clever about it because we don't want to be facing that entire encampment. As soon as I get myself reoriented, we're going to head on up this way. I know. Looks like we're going to have to pick them out one at a time. Alrighty, what have I got? Okay, there's one. Up close and personal. And we'll just kite him away before his friends notice we're picking on him. Alright. Well, that was the easy one. Can we find another? How many more have we got? Oh my gosh, 2 more. That bridge fate's not on, is it? If there's a fate on the bridge, sometimes you can pick up a few of your grounded raiders up there a little bit more easily than this. Oh look, well, let's pick on him then. And we'll just head over this way. Look, I might be a big brave marauder, but taking on more than one of these guys at a time is idiocy. Oh look, you know what? He's not going to leave me alone anyway. Oh, he might actually, because I'm that much higher than he is in level. The other thing you've got to remember in this game is if you are 10 or more levels higher than the opponents, they tend to leave you alone. I forgot about that. So all of this sneaking around that I'm doing, I probably don't need to do it. That's a grounded raider. Let's have him. Captain What's-His-Face, on the other hand, he might not be so happy to see us. There we go. So usually if you are less than 10 levels lower than these guys, they are on you like a swarm of flies. Our next target was megalocrabs, and our final target for our hunting log, level 1. So, megalocrabs are found across this bridge and generally in this kind of area here. Let's go. I'm looking at all these side quests thinking, However, I do want to get some of our main story quests done, as well as some more Marauder quests. Okay. Like I said, normally if I was playing this, I would be picking up all of the side quests as I go, because very often the targets for one side quest are either next to or the same as the targets for another. So you can mostly find yourself killing two birds with one stone in these areas. Oh, what's that? Go Wespe. Look, there's about 12 minutes on that. That's level 10. We're level 22. Right, we're good. Let's join in this fate, and then we'll take on our megalocrabs. So with them, there's generally a let's irritate all of these. Make sure we're level synced. Hit that 5. And again. And again. And again. Alright, that took out a good chunk of them. These guys are running forward to meet the enemy. Because I don't want to invite a megalocrab to a gunfight, we're going to it tells me I'm not attacking the wasp. I think I am. We're not going to use the area sweep attack. Megalocrab to a wasp fight. So basically what we're watching is we're watching this thing under the level sync button over in the right here. And we're watching it fill up, because once it's filled up, okay, we're going to go 5. It's not pretty, but it's effective. Right, and of course once the fate's over, it's high quality items. Ooh. High quality items are identified by their... Well, let's have a look at that. Wrong button. And it'll be in my armory. So Control I. Wow. Let's put that thing on, shall we? Alright, so we actually came over here to hunt megalocrabs. Here's our first one. Let's irritate it. I know I'm breaking my own rule. I'm not putting on the cool stuff as soon as I get it. We should deal with it. One crab down. Let's go with this one. And again. And again. Oh, okay. 2 crabs down. How many we got? 1 more. Alrighty. Three crabs down. Okay. That was all about our hunting log. If you have a look now, someone looks very pleased with herself, doesn't she? And deservedly so. Hunting log. Rank 1 has now been ticked off. Rank 2, fireflies, mossless scuboos, fat dodos, moraby rolls, moles, chicane egg diggers, rotano buccaneers, dusk bats, pock hatchlings, hedge moles, rothlight pelicans, killer mantises, and wild wolves. We can take all of those on. The highest level thing there is 20. If you have a look at the reward now, the rewards are in the thousands. for XP. We're going to do that next episode. If you enjoyed this one, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.